Yo, what is good, my anime people? Reincarnated as a sword, absolutely fire. Not only did they take us away from the action, it's still entertaining just seeing what type of stuff this character is getting herself into. Not to mention, the cooking was absolutely funny too, giving us another look at the past life that this character may have lived and just how good he was as a cook. But I did like that we see a little bit of him remembering his origin and that there was like multiple goddesses or gods and goddesses, and he had the choice to reach out to the sword and stuff like that. So they're sprinkling in a little bit of that information for us, and I think that's a really good sign of the future for him to have a full blown tell of why he is a sword. Um, that being said, though, I love these two. These two are so enjoyable to watch. 12 episodes definitely isn't enough. Hopefully, a part 2 or season 2 is announced relatively quickly, but the end of this episode, after stealing the abilities to not only be able to tell if someone's lying, but it makes it harder to tell if you're lying ability. And she picked up something else of a royal decree type stuff for herself, while the sword itself picked up an ability as well, which is kind of scary, right? She somehow did skill taker and ended up with two of them, so it speaks volumes that because there's two of them, they might take multiple skills instead of just one, because all he did was steal the swordsmanship of her. So now it's up in the air. Um, Overall, I can tell you for a fact everything I've seen in this week's episode is phenomenal and entertaining, but there's still this dog or this blue cat that's showing itself and proving the fact that there's some bad blood in this world and we're learning very small pieces of the history. That's what I'm more interested in. What type of backstory does she have with these types of people? Or is it a common thing to know that they just don't like each other and because of their history they just naturally fight? This dude might actually be the one that hurt her parents or something along those lines. So there's a lot that can go into this, and I feel like anything that isn't a higher, greater demon should not be able to touch her or this sword at this point. This cat does not seem like it, especially if he's being able to be hired by the noble, so who's broke, by the way. So yeah, I think we have a really good chance of seeing a lot come out of this, but until then, we just gotta wait. But yeah, thank y'all so much for the support. I hope y'all are having an awesome day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. But if you watched it, a view is very important to me, so thank you. And if there's anything else y'all want to go over in the comments, I'll be the first one there. Take care.